What's up, Muscles? Pissed about the array, too?
I am pondering our latest mission.
I get you. Finally get a win, but no, gotta give our cash to Nova Corps.
I do not consider Seknov 9 a successful heroic venture.
It's successful because we got the units, not because it was heroic.
Didn't you say the same thing after Satopia?
That one was a bit higher on the heroism scale.
Bank robberies are not heroic.
Yeah they are. Banks are evil.
Are those Shatari handcuffs?
What? Yeah.
Strange thing to collect. And I collect some pretty weird stuff.
It's not like that. I found him in the quarantine zone and I just kept him.
Why?
Don't know. As a reminder of who I used to be, how I got here, it's stupid.
Not necessarily. You want to talk about it?
Ever been to Shatari Prime?
More times than I care to admit.
Then you know what it's like. How they're like. The scritching, scratching, hissing, reptilian stuff of nightmares.
Oh yeah, hard to forget.
I've seen some pretty messed up movies, but nothing came close to what it was like living on Shatari Prime. I was just a kid. I didn't even know aliens were real until they showed up in my backyard. And now?
And now you're surrounded by aliens.
There aren't a lot of humans out here. Sure, there's a few of us kicking around.
Richard Ryder.
Right, that guy. Might as well be an alien. Point is, I'm pretty much alone. All because the Shatari saw me as a valuable asset.
Not just the Shatari. Thanos.
Of course, your dad was pulling the strings. I think I'd almost rather Thanos over those lizards.
I can promise you that Thanos would not have been the better option.
Maybe. I mean, do you know what the Shatari do to their prisoners? The unvaluable ones? They throw them into an arena and make them fight monsters. They take bets, sabotage favorite prisoners by breaking a leg or an arm. All of it for their messed up insect entertainment.
You survived, Peter. Men stronger than Drax have been slaughtered in those arenas. You lived.
Yeah, I survived all right. As a bargaining chip.
Would you have preferred death?
I don't know. Back then, maybe. Now, not so much.
Then be glad you made it out at all. Helen knows I'm glad you did.
I don't know if you know this, but my dad is kind of the king of Spartax.
I know.
You do? I mean, you do. Of course you do. You're you.
Yeah, and it's not exactly a secret. It's what I would have done, kidnap the progeny of a powerful leader to control them. I mean, Helen knows how long they kept you. Except that it was for the express purpose of keeping the Spartoi Empire from joining the Resistance.
4 years.
What?
4 years. That's how long they had me. 4 Earth years. And a few days.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. For a long time, I thought my dad would come get me. Raise an army, send in spies to break me out, something. But he didn't. Guess it wasn't politically advantageous.
Fathers suck sometimes. Trust me.
At least your dad wanted you. Even after the war, mine wouldn't see me.
Want is a nice way of saying kidnapped. Make no mistake, Peter. You're not the only one who was stolen from their home. And 2, you went to Spartax?
Even had a speech worked out and everything. Hey, Dad, it's me. Your son you left to rot in a Shatari prison? It was that or punch him. I was undecided. Still am. Getting into the White House would have been easier.
White House?
Basically, my dad loves bureaucratic bullcrap. I thought being his only son would be enough to get me an audience. Turns out I needed an appointment.
The Spartoi Empire was in political shambles after the Galactic War.
He was too busy to see his kid? Yeah, I got the message loud and clear. I lost everything I ever loved because of him, and he wouldn't even look me in the eye.
I'm so sorry, Peter.
Don't be, I just really want to punch him. Anyway, it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, I guess. Can I help you?
Hey, Gamora! I was just admiring this super cool assassin ring I got from my favorite super cool assassin as a token of my,
Token of what?
of my everlasting commitment to not being murdered by you.
It's gonna take more than a ring. It is really nice, though. How'd you know what kind of ring it is?
Oh, let's just say you're not the first assassin to cross my path. Though I guess I should be glad no one ever sent the deadliest woman in the galaxy after me.
You know, that name is actually a misnomer. Everyone thinks I got it doing Thanos' dirty work. Before, I betrayed him. In truth, I got it after I joined the Resistance, on a mission where nobody died.
What did cause you to betray Thanos? I mean, he adopted you when you were like...
5. He basically raised us, taught us everything we know.
So what finally did it? What snapped you out of it?
I found the Resistance.
What?
Thanos was obsessed. He had me and Nebula combing the galaxy for their location for cycles. Each of us determined to be the first to find them and report back. So when I found them first, I was so excited to tell him. I got home, and I found him talking to an empty room. To someone called Lady Death.
That's not ominous.
I truly thought he loved us. In his own twisted way. But Thanos didn't want to restore balance to the galaxy. He was just in love with death, literally in love. And he would kill all of us, including me, including Nebula, to prove it.
But you couldn't let him.
No. So instead of telling him where to find the Resistance, I joined them.
You have to tell me about this Resistance mission, especially if no one died.
I don't think it's a story you're gonna like.
Why not?
Because it doesn't make Carell look very good.
Okay.
The thing you have to understand is that it was the end of the war. The Resistance was losing. Bad. The Chitauri knew it, Thanos knew it, we all knew it. But then, Thanos died. At first, people thought it was a false report. Misinformation spread to lure the Resistance out into the open. But when it became clear that it might be true, Carell saw an opportunity. An all-or-nothing mission that could win the war once and for all.
The final attack on Chitauri Prime. You're talking about the Resistance stealth mission that kidnapped their infant queen.
Except kidnapping the Queen wasn't part of Carell's original plan. The only reason she had me tag along was so that I would kill the Queen.
What? There's no way.
Is it so hard to believe? She was grieving. You know that. The Chitauri had killed her husband, her little boy. She wanted revenge, and I was her chance to finally get it.
Brell would never put out a hit on a baby. She would never kill a kid.
Believe what you want. But she's not who she was back then. None of us are. Something changed. Maybe it was having Nikki. Either way, I refused and we won the war without killing anyone else. And for reasons I don't fully understand, I became known as the deadliest woman in the galaxy afterward.
I kind of don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. After the Galactic War ended, I moved on. And now I'm here, doing all this fun stuff with you guys.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. But seriously, thank you for sharing that with me.
Sure.
I wonder what the future has in store for us.
More fighting!
Perhaps next time we should get a contract with no fighting involved.
What would you be good for then?
Dispatching...
Anyone in there? Rocket?
What? Can't you see I'm busy?
Is that my toothbrush?
It fits in the small cracks.
Oh, Rocket, please!
Hold it in for a tick. I'm almost done.
Rodent, will you have time to repair the broken refrigerator door?
What? Like now?
In the near future.
I got a whole comms to fix.
Penny for your thoughts?
What is a penny?
It's money. Like units. The saying means I'd pay to know what you're thinking.
We must use our currency to pay the Nova Corps fine, or we risk...
Drax. Just tell me what's up.
I am realizing that I do not know as much as I thought I did. Our visit to Seknarf 9 was not what I expected.
Because Lady Hellbender isn't a giant?
She is definitely not. That is only part of it, Peter Quill. On our way to her fortress, I realized that many of my assumptions about this team have been incorrect as well.
Really?
The assassin and the rodent. Without them and the tree fighting nobly beside us, we would not be alive right now.
I told you, they're not bad people just because they have a bad past. Life is complicated, Drax. Things are never simple.
On Katath, it was. I had a family that I cherished and a certainty about life that I no longer possess.
I'm sure you'll find it again. Just give it some time.
Hey, Groot! Is the Chew Devil trying to chew on anything down there?
I am Groot.
Good. Keep it that way. Starting to think maybe it's just what it eats, you know?
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Whoa, nice! You made a cute little pen. You didn't mean to chew up the comms, did you? Looks sturdy enough. You sure it'll be okay in there?
I am Groot.
You were right to be worried about the broken communications array, Rodent. Potential client might contact us and find our messaging system unavailable.
Our inbox has been dry for cycles, Drax.
Perhaps because some of us shirk our duty to distribute cards of business.
I am Groot.
Yeah, Groot does enough distributing for all of us.
Gamora, did you find... Are those dolls?
Yes. No. Doesn't matter. The Halosope's in the Teo system. Coordinates are in your console.
So, why'd you close the view screen?
None of your business.
Isn't it though? Sounds like you're trying to hide something from us.
Yes, I am.
Hate to disappoint, but I saw everything. Didn't really peg you as a doll collector.
So what if I collect them? A lot of people have hobbies. Groot collects plants, Rocket's obsessed with bombs.
Yeah, and Drax has a lot of really scary-looking knives.
See? Nothing out of the ordinary.
I guess. You know, as a kid, I collected stuff too. Baseball cards, action figures...
You think collections are childish?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'm messing with you, Peter. I don't care what you think. I'd just rather keep my hobbies to myself. Time's ticking away, Peter. Corral is
Okay, Corral, get ready to be impressed.
You made the right call.
Looks like your girlfriend held up her end of the bargain, Quill.
We know for sure it's her.
Checking. Same designation as before. It's definitely Hal's Hope.
Doing to my ship.
Relax, standard Nova Corps procedure. My ship's fine.
Which part?
Ask Quill. He's the one who keeps crashing.
All right, let's pay that fine.
Good. Question. Hey, Gamora. You've been in a Nova Corps station. They got public restrooms.
We have a toilet right here, Groot.
Our bathroom is quite cramped for a being of his stature.
He can bend.
Be right there, you impatient flark snuffle. Small marvel crafted. One tick. Done. Ain't gonna get craftsmanship like that anywhere else.
Rocket'll come around, just try not to eat anything else, okay? Ready to pay our fine?
I am Groot.
Even Groot can see you're here for some blueberry pie.
I'm Groot.
It ain't a station shaped like a rock, it's a rock shaped like a station. I'm going on the record that I don't want to be here, and that being here is a mistake.
Want to bet on who can flip off the most officers before they catch us?
Not in the mood.
Okay. I thought you'd like that. You ever been to the Rock before?
Yeah, looks like every other Nova Corps station.
Any chance you know how to get around this place?
You don't get around. You're either brought in or you stick to the reception desk.
This reminds me of when I surrendered to the authorities.
What was it like?
Liberating.
Something tells me we'll be out of here faster than your prison sentence.
Depends if you still plan on mating with Centurion Ko-Rel.
Okay, here we go.
If they so much as scratched her paint, we get Nova Corps to reduce our fine.
Good luck with that.
It's gross negligee.
Negligence.
That's what I said.
Where is everybody?
Most Nova stations are heavily automated, all synchronized by the world mind.
It is unsettling.
Not like they had much choice after the war. Too many seats, not enough butts.
Seems more efficient this way anyway.
Sure, till the world mind sneezes and suddenly you got no life support.
That is a precarious system.
It doesn't work that way. He's exaggerating.
Am I? I heard a bunch of gold domes on Egros starved because some ones and zeros made world mind hard lock.
M ship. Designation Milano. Move to holding space
Get back here with my ship!
R734PL. Present validated ticket to kiosk prior to departure.
Relax, Rocket. It's standard procedure.
You keep saying that.
This isn't exactly my first Nova Corps fine. Yours either.
First time I'm paying one. Flarkin knew I should have stayed on board.
Come on. I won't let anything happen to my ship.
My ship. And you just did.
I mean anything bad. Trust me.
That's what you said about your cop girlfriend.
You know, it does seem kind of extra empty around here.
Good. The fewer cops we gotta talk to, the better.
Your suspicion of law enforcement is itself suspicious.
Forgive me if I don't like taking orders from a giant space computer.
Okay, it's not supposed to be this empty.
Is it a holiday?
Space cops don't take holidays.
Hello?
I am Groot.
We're here to pay a fine? Looking for Centurion Corral?
Door's locked.
Well, we tried. Come on, let's go.
We're not leaving. We'll go to them if we have to. Look, the door controls are on the other side if we can get you there.
So what, now I'm supposed to hack Nova Corps security?
I mean, if you don't think you can...
Cheap shot, Quill.
We are discussing breaking into a Nova Corps facility.
Any chance they're all just on break?
I am Groot.
Groot says the kiosk still says open. I say it ain't our problem.
Perhaps we simply need to wait our turn.
Highly doubt it. Odd.
What is? I mean, besides all of this.
There's nothing, not even a welcome screen.
It is on, right?
They're always on. Constant connection to the world mind, that's the point. This one's been severed.
Huh.
radar, would you?
All right, Rocket. See if this vent leads into that other room. And be careful.
You know, I still don't love this whole pay our fine plan. But I gotta say, messing with some Nova Corps tech ain't a bad consolation prize. Huh. There's something screwy with the power grid. It's like they're on backup only. I'm patching you through. You know the drill. Tell me which circuits to switch. We can only reroute power to so many things at once.
On it!
Watch and learn. Ain't this the way? Never a space cop when you need one.
I'd settle for a desk clerk.
That's a door.
The wrong door.
Still, progress. Hey, it's a bathroom. Anybody gotta go?
The only place I want to go is out of here. Sure, I'll just hang out in the dark. This thing's got false positives all over the place. I'll have to do a relay.
Is that supposed to mean anything to us?
No, I just wanted you to know how difficult it is. We'll find out.
Hey, that sort of worked.
The blast door's gonna be see if there's another power line.
Floor, Peter!
You said the connection was down. I thought it might help.
Nope, didn't help.
Presto!
Watto?
You know, ta-da!
That is no more clear.
Doors open.
Why did you not simply say so? He is conspicuously silent.
Good point. Hey, Nova! We want to pay our fine and get your tracking tracker off my ship!
Hello? What are they doing?
Scanning each other. Hard to find out why, though. They're acting bonkers.
It's too quiet.
We have been talking extensively.
Drax is right. Everyone shut the hell up.
Seems like everything was normal when Hallows Hope showed up.
Maybe that's where they are.
Yeah, collectively kissing your ex's butt.
Would form an extremely long queue.
What would it take to call an entire station away?
Who says they were called away? Maybe they disbanded.
The whole station?
The whole Nova. No more cops.
The galaxy would devolve into lawlessness.
There. You hear that? Oh, poor little guy.
It is a thing. Your sympathies are redundant.
Hey, I'm half someone out there. Remember?
I did not.
There it is again.
How have we not run into a single Nova Corps?
Man, this place is big.
What'd you expect? The whole station can't be uninhabited.
I like it.
Hey there.
You aren't Nova.
What gave it away?
Whoever y'all are, come here a minute.
I am Groot.
It ain't spooky.
Hey, hang on, where'd you go? Clark, real funny. I thought you were actually gonna leave me.
We still might.
I'll stay out of your hair, just let me out of here. Hey, jumpsuit, you gotta get me out of here. I don't belong in a cage.
Nova Corps begs to differ.
Well, no one asked you, Scary Eyes.
We should not be aiding and abetting a criminal.
Weren't you a Nova Corps prisoner?
Indeed, and I served my time.
What do you know about whatever's going on here?
Not much. There was a commotion. People were talking about some mother, and then they just left.
Corel? Did you see a Centurion or a little Kree girl?
That's all I know. Come on, I helped you. Time to help me. Look for a door release or something. around.
Perhaps a deadly assassin infiltrated the facility.
There's gotta be a switch or something. Oh, hey, what did you do? Hey, where am I going? What's happening?
Wonder where it took him.
Furnace. Congrats, Quill. You just executed your first prisoner.
That seems improbable. We are here only to pay our fine.
What are you doing?
I am announcing our lawful intentions. We trespassed only once, discovering the entry abandoned.
I don't think anyone is listening, Drax.
Do we really want to pay this fine and go back to being broke?
We'll still have units left over once the fine is paid.
Yeah, but not enough for anything fun. I'm telling you, I know a guy who'd pop that Nova lock for half of what we owe.
Doesn't do us much good if we cross paths with Nova again.
He would be heavily fined for illegally removing their device.
Maybe we just send him back to his cell. Like, that was the visitors area.
In my experience, Nova Corps do not permit visitations.
You were in the kiln. Of course you weren't allowed visitors. This isn't a supermax.
1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. One, 1. Nope. 4, 3, 2, 1. How about you?
Hey, buddy!
Well, hey, what now? I got rights!
Now this place brings back memories.
Did you once serve with the Nova Corps, Peter Quill?
What? No! But I had to stand in a lineup once, maybe twice. Anyway, good to be on this side of the glass. What are you doing?
I figured as long as we're here, I may as well try and dig up some juicy Nova secrets. Maybe they even got a bead on Gamora's bluer half.
Not likely.
What's that?
Nothing.
What's wrong with it?
That's stuck in a loop. Behavioral procedure won't update.
So the robot version of you two.
Ah, Nova Scud. Lucky it ain't leaking coolant all over the floor.
Whoa, that guy was serious business.
Well, now he's seriously someone else's business.
Assuming that's the last we see of him.
Maybe the station got hit. I hear there's still Chitauri remnants who like to attack underprotected Nova spots.
There are no signs of a struggle.
It's like everyone just disappeared.
That is not possible.
I'm getting a real haunted mansion vibe from this place.
And none of that screams run away to you? Let's just transfer the units, like normal people. Elevator's out.
But the shaft above looks open. We can use it to climb up there.
You expect us to walk on that thing?
It'll hold more than the 5 of us.
Please don't fall, please don't fall. Ooh, spooky. Hello?
I formally declare my objective.
Oh, the look on both your faces. A bunch of babies. Oh, you were too.
Are these?
Centurion armor!
Yup. Feel free to try one on, Quill.
A true warrior requires no armor.
You wouldn't fit in one anyway.
For real? Can I try one?
If you want to get fried to a puddle of goo, each one is gene-coded by the World Mind.
Are you saying the World Mind has the genetic code of every Nova Centurion?
Yup. Word is, the bugs tried to use that against them in the war. But that's one supercomputer you can't hack. Believe me, I tried. What do you think one of these suits would go for on the black market?
Don't even think about it.
I'm not gonna. I'm just asking.
This looks like the only way forward.
Are you blind? I didn't. Ah! No wonder the door's all torqued out.
All right, let's hope that holds. How come this one gets its own room?
Looks like a workshop. You know, I hear they anodize these things with some kind of Zendarian smart metal.
Metal cannot be smart.
Smarter than some. Smarter than some.
This
I
rule
heard
is
you.
austerely presented. It must be a great honor to become a Centurion.
To say the least. Each Nova Prime is selected from among the Centurions.
We have a similar custom among the Catathian Honor Guard.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh. Oof, got a crick in my back because of that. Nothing.
There's gotta be an explanation.
You heard that guy. They just left, and so should we.
He also said something about Corel.
He said mother. Everyone's got a mother, Quill.
You do not.
Point is, mother could be anyone.
Except you.
Rocket, do your magic.
No.
What?
I said no. When are you gonna come to your senses, Quill?
I am Groot.
And then what? He's gonna drag us halfway through this station if we let him.
Okay. We try one more room, and if we still haven't found anything, we leave. Deal?
Fine. One more room, not two. One. Door's flarked. We ain't going back that way.
I thought the Nova Corps had more ships.
I heard they got staffing issues.
From who?
People. In places with other people.
Peter Quill. I found this.
Sector 1, check in. Sector 1, sweep complete. 75% acceptance rate.
It is as she promised. Have faith. The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7.
With faith.
Well, the good news is we're not alone. There's lots of chatter.
Tell them I want my ship back.
My ship.
I sense there's a bet.
but it sounds like they're searching for something or someone.
Could explain why no one's around.
Who gives a flark? Tell them to get their golden butts up here.
The promise will be made real. Proceed to Sector 7 with faith.
Let's keep looking.
Or we could focus on getting off this fracactus space station.
The door's flarked, remember?
There's ways to unflark things, Gamora. Believe me.
Bombs don't count.
What about that? Where do you think that goes?
Down.
Good enough for me.
Hey, what happened to one more room?
You said the door's busted. I'm sure it's just a little further.
You ain't sure as scut.
I'm mostly sure. We found something, didn't we?
So why the flark? Didn't you speak up?
It was weird. There was something funky about the voices on that comm channel.
Did you hear anything we could actually use?
They're doing some sort of sweep, and something about faith and a promise.
That does sound weird.
Probably a bunch of cop code talk. There they are.
Something's not right.
Oh, Flark.
Dishonorable.
Flark!
Ugh, this is a mutiny.
It was an execution.
I ain't never seen cops kill each other.
We've got to play this smart until we know what's going on.
And which side survived?
All right! Everyone speed low and follow me.
There's something off about them. Look!
They're Flark and glowing. Seems a safe bet these are the bad guys.
We need...
Go! Let him have it! What's with that weird glow?
They are alive with their treachery!
Let loose, Rocket! Put him through!
Dodge this!
Thank you, Gold Guns! Didn't expect us!
My blades will be the ultimate surprise! I did not expect that I would again quarrel with Nova Corps!
I never stopped quarreling with them!
Let's try to avoid alerting the whole station!
Big guy, 12 o'clock!
Current time is irrelevant.
Bear, kill, now!
Ah, that is much more informative.
Those who
Drax,
resist
sack
must
up!
be burned.
Death has come!
What have you done with Centurion Corral?
We will find your former lover, Peter Quill!
Been too long since I blew something up!
Slam him, Drax!
You got it!
Target wide open! Nice one, Drax! He'll be feeling that one.
They are undeserving of the Nova Corps uniform!
And that weird glow isn't helping!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
I shall break their bones!
Cut to pieces! Finish them before reinforcements show up!
What do you think I'm trying to do? Bet they weren't expecting company!
Just look at him! They're below me!
Make them hurt, Gamora!
Feel this?
No mercy! More Nova Corps defectors are coming!
What's next, Peter?
Anyone seen Nova Corps glow like this before?
Maybe it's Nova Corps gone bad!
These purpley Nova Corps guys keep coming!
We must show them the error of their ways, permanently! You disgrace these are what you wear!
They don't seem too concerned
next, Peter Quill?
Gamora, slice him! I just wanted to see Centurion Corral!
Peter got hit!
I would
Stop
value some assistance!
it! Might want to check on that, Peter!
Well, more weird bucketheads.
Tie them down, Groot!
Why did we find them here?
I heard on their calls they're doing some sort of sweep! Join the sweep, big guy!
Looks like the whole station's gone nuts!
Do not speak of nuts, I grow hungry!
Like a hot knife! This might be a problem!
The enemy proves persistent! My great strength is under you with fervor!
Why the time, Will?
Thanks for the assist!
That's what...
Bet you've never felt so alive, though! Let's try to avoid alerting the whole station!
Little late for that now!
Peter got hit! Shocking! Knife to meet you!
I won't make it, Quill!
Peter! Get
Don't
over
look
it!
dead!
Looks like we caught them with their pants down!
They are pulling low! The enemy proves persistent! Shit! I would not dismiss some aid!
Right with you, big guy!
Unsheath vengeance!
Drax! Shut him
I
down!
will enjoy this!
Let's do this! Something, photosynthesis! Working that fancy pants Nova Corps on her, I swear!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
They are undeserving of the Nova Corps uniform, but I must hold on!
Right! Right with you, big guy!
Stay clear of the line!
There's your chance, Gamora!
I'm on it!
Guys, huddle up!
Everywhere we turn, our enemy confounds us, Peter Quill. It seems we no longer remember how to fight.
Oh, I remember, big guy. But these Flarknards are destined tough.
Yes, it's tough out there. But have you forgotten who we are? We fear none,
Flarkin right.
because we've never known another way. Shoot from the gun, crush us, and you know you'll pay. Who's with me?
Bluetoth's field
Let's
must
do
wait!
this!
Feel this! I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
This won't hurt much!
I am trying to destroy! This quarrel reminds me of when I was hunted by
I don't think these count as Nova Corps anymore!
Get the point!
That weird glow isn't helping!
Someone new comply!
Pick your maker!
You got this one!
Cut to the check! Finish them before reinforcements show up!
That opportunity has passed! I do not think our fine will be paid today.
You don't say.
Guys, Corell's ship is right there. We just need to...
What? What do we need to do, Quill? A whole bunch of whacked out space cops just tried to vaporize us. And you want to go looking for a rematch? Because your girlfriend might be in trouble?
That's not what I'm doing, and she's not my girlfriend.
Could have fooled me.
Rocket! The only thing that this is about is getting our ship back. We find Corell, and then none of this is our problem anymore.
You're right. It won't be our problem anymore. Because we didn't sign up to be run around halfway across the galaxy by a cop-loving human.
Come on. Seriously, Corell?
Join the Guardian, she said. It'll be good for your mental health, she said.
All right. Listen to Flark up. Groot and I are getting off the Stashed Rock. Anyone who'd like a ride can follow us. Everyone else can go to hell.
I prefer the rodents' plan.
So we tried.
All must see. All
You don't
will
think this
believe.
sort of thing is happening at Nova stations everywhere?
That's what they get for being jacked into an inter-system network.
Or maybe what happens when one gets disconnected from it.
Rocket, come on!
You come on! I told you we should have left.
And we are! I'm on board. Let's find the Milano and...
Intruders reported in the repair bay.
And try not to die in the process.
First sensible thing you said all cycle.
How long do I have to listen to you two squabbling?
We're not squabbling, we're just disagreeing loudly.
Besides, he started it.
Ugh.
Pursue the non-believers. All must behold her gift. Intruders at C-Junction.
Looks like we're fighting our way out.
3 out of 5! This dazed fool will no longer sully the Nova Corps!
Blitz him, Rocket! Little crowded in here!
This hardly qualifies as a crowd, Peter Quill!
So much for a deserted station!
These halls will soon be deserted!
Cause they're bonkers, that's why!
His insanity has been silenced!
Send it their way, Drax!
I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps!
Hopefully all Nova Corps isn't like these guys!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools! Are we certain these Nova Corps are the enemy?
Glowing is a universal sign of bad guys!
This has got my name on it!
I missed when the place was deserted!
Do they seem like they want to talk about it?
I thought you'd never ask!
I preferred our last encounter with Nova Corps!
Not exactly top 5!
Hold them down, Groot! Drax, little crowded in here!
This hardly qualifies as a crowd, Peter Quill!
So much for a deserted station!
So much for paying our fine and leaving!
Any idea where we're going, Rocket?
Oh, don't you start.
I'm just asking!
He came down an elevator. We're gonna need to go up one to get back to the hangar.
about it later! Hey! You guys know you're glowing, right?
At least it doesn't seem contagious!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Any last words?
Face me!
So let's burn Desert Station!
Paying our fine and leaving! Close quarters ain't really my thing!
Just be careful with those balls!
I am Groot.
For now, at least. Let's not wait around.
Jeez, this is not where I thought this day was going. Come on, Rocket, you can't stay mad at me.
Wanna bet?
Not after the last one.
How about you just don't piss me off any further till we're off this Flarkin rock?
Hey, you said we needed to go up, right?
More up than this, but it's a start.
Never thought I'd be fighting Nova Corps again.
They are no longer Nova Corps.
Yeah, this don't count.
But who or what are they? What's with that glow?
For once, let's keep our noses out of it.
Sweep Sector 7. The intruders must be
I
found.
knew this was a bad idea. Saw it coming a parsec away.
You foresaw a mutiny of the entire station.
I knew something would go wrong. Hey, we can get through here. You'll fit. Just suck it in.
Is there any way for us to track where the Hope went?
Why the scut would we want to do that?
There could be survivors aboard.
Maybe Corel took her ship back to Xandar to report. Look!
Are they prey?
What the hell have we wandered into?
Check out that big guy. Don't look like no Nova to me. He's a sorcerer. Behold the magic flowing to the altar.
There's no such thing as magic, right?
Come on, let's get moving before these whack drops spot us.
It's like we stumbled on some creepy cult.
I told you, it ain't our problem.
It will be if they've taken over Nova Corps.
No Nova, no fine. No problem.
We should probably tell someone.
Yeah, tell it to your diary. Come on, down here.
How do you know?
I don't. I'm just putting distance between us and those whack jobs. Good of you to join us.
What's the harm in checking?
What's the harm? Oh, let's just pay our fine! Let's just look around! Let's just stumble onto a Flarkin cult mutiny!
I am Groot.
So, you think?
Yeah, I'll deal with the door. Someone's gotta get us out of here.
Whoa! Urge the faithless!
Flarkin Scott! Can nothing go easy?
Don't blame me! Blame Quill!
Destroy! R73-4 PL!
Slash, this hardly seems fair!
Air mutiny doesn't fly! Honor! physically impossible!
Throw that, Drax! Breathing room, Groot! You think they saw us spying on them?
What's the matter? They're here now!
I am trying to destroy!
Order up!
This position is strategically compromised!
Let's even the odds!
The floating mind guy's really starting to take me
You
off!
struggle in vain!
This is how it's done! Let's hope that big one doesn't join in!
Let it come! I have never faced it!
Drax, go!
Eat this!
Shield down! Good work, you two! I don't think we need to worry about the time! Peter got hit? Shocking!
Remove the shield!
You and me both! We can take him out!
It'll be a slide!
Perhaps the sorcerer imbued them with special powers!
There's no such thing as magic! Try to move now!
We'd better hope they haven't found the Milano!
Don't tell them about it!
Just like a Nova officer, I
Nice
think you
day.
when you're down!
And don't let him get that close!
Oh, finally! Watch my Flarkin back while I deal with this door!
Sure you can get it open?
You gonna second guess me every step of the way?
I'm not!
There, let's go!
I wasn't second guessing, I'm just... Sure.
These doors have been barricaded. Means someone at least tried to resist.
Bad lot of good it did 'em.
We don't know that. There could still be others on the station. Or maybe those were the survivors who fled on the Hallows Hope.
Were we in the same elevator?
Gamora's right. At least I hope she is. They can't all be dead.
They ain't. Most of them switched sides.
I mean, some of them must have escaped.
You were referring to your former lover.
Is that?
Let's just pretend we didn't see that.
So, let's Flarkin go already!
Find the invaders. None must escape.
How did the all-knowing world mind not foresee this event?
All right, hangar, here we come.
What the flark was that docking number?
R73-4 PL.
Are you serious?
Always.
You're my new favorite person, Muscles.
I'm Groot.
No, not really. There she is. Come to Papa. 4 PL, done. All right, bay is clear, extending catwalks, and... Flark!
What's up?
The clamps won't release. Those whack jobs must have triggered a lockdown.
Can you override it?
Wouldn't be much of a lockdown if I could. I can hold her in position and get the engines warmed up, but you're gonna have to release those clamps manually.
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
All faithful, converge on the central hangar. None can escape her light.
Let us deal with these rabble!
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
Deadliest woman incoming!
I'll enjoy this!
Your end is now!
Drax! Try to keep them off
How exactly
Peter!
do we release these things?
What am I, a user's manual? Let's shoot the flarkin' thing!
Are you making progress, Peter Quill?
Slowly but surely, looks like!
One down! Think these guys would mind getting out of the way?
I do not think you will find them! Honor!
Almost there, team!
The best is yet to come!
They really don't want us to go!
Nice to be wanted!
Someone tell Groot I can't translate it from in here.
I have to admit, the music makes it better!
See? I knew it'd grow on you!
I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps!
I just hope Corral and the kid got away on that ship!
Last time someone got stabbed!
How's it going in there, Rocket?
You just worry about the plans!
Took down one of the Nova Corps nut jobs! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
I do not see how their posture is relevant.
26 hours a day!
This glow is oddly beautiful.
It's creepy is what it is!
I shall break their bones!
Let's see those branches!
I have to admit, the music makes it better!
I would have preferred a traditional Nazavian song. I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps!
Well, don't stop now! They really don't want us to go!
Nice to be wanted! Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier!
These renegades are relentless! Caution!
This has got my name on it!
My great strength goes underutilized! No mercy!
Of course, while you're at it, if you can! I have to admit, the music makes it better!
See? I knew it'd grow on you!
This glow is oddly beautiful!
It's creepy is what it is! I hope Hellbite has a solid life insurance policy!
I would wager we have avenged the fallen Nova Corps!
I just hope Corral and the kid got away on that ship! Whatever their deal is, these guys are no slouches!
Almost like real Nova Corps!
These lights obscuring my vision!
Fix that cuckoo
Might want
Nova
to check on that,
Corps
Peter!
clock!
The engines are hot! Seat warmers warming!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! They really don't want any witnesses!
Hey! Did you keep a secret?
All right, release the clamps and don't die.
Let us deal with these rebels!
Focus on the clamps, Peter! We'll try to keep them off you!
One down! There's another one!
All right, I'm hooked into the Milano system.
Where's my tunes?
I got your scudding terror music.
We've got more incoming!
This scroll is oddly beautiful. It's creepy is what it is. Almost there, team!
And it seems like they know it!
Engines are hot, sea swarmers warming.
What you gonna do when the leaders turn it all up? My ship!
I got her.
Do you think careful?
You want to do it?
All the king's horses, all the king's men.
Get ready. Now! Move, move, move!
Oh! Over the back!
Now what?
We should set course for Contraxia. Lay bare our issues over a cold catastrophe.
I don't hate it, but... we should report what we saw first, right?
Because that's our biggest problem, Quill. Come on, Groot, we got scut to do.
Rocket! What's with him?
The Abomination is never happy.
Rocket's got a point, though. Our comms are flarked, the tracker's still counting down, and Corel could be anywhere in the universe. It's not looking good.
We are in the place between hard rocks.
You mean a rock in a hard place?
That is what I said.
Hala knows we could use a night off. So, Contraxia?
We should go to nowhere instead.
Ah, another suitable location to partake in liberal libations.
To report what we saw. Look, me and Cosmo go way back. He's chief of security. He'll make sure the right people know about the rock.
And the tracker and fine?
Rocket's got a guy in nowhere. We kill two birds with one stone.
Okay. I'll set the coordinates. Maybe talk to Rocket.
Peter Quill, what does killing two birds with one stone signify?
You mean solving two problems with a single solution?
Ha! I knew it! There are no birds on nowhere.
Depends if Shi'ar count. Saw a few of them last time.
I'm sorry, Drax. I thought paying our fine would make things better, but it just made things more complicated.
Do not apologize, Peter Quill. Our encounter with Nova Corps has given me clarity of purpose. We must investigate and fight this—
Whoa there, Drax. We ain't fighting Nova Corps if we can help it. We'll just let Cosmo handle this.
The soldiers we encountered were not acting like Nova Corps officers. And those robed priests, it was all very disturbing.
Quill really cared about this team, he wouldn't get turned around as soon as the next girlfriend walks into the room. I am not! We almost got killed back there. I almost got killed trying to get this ship back.
Hey, guys? What's up?
Nothing at all, Quill. Not a thing.
Something wrong with Groot?
Nope. He's just, defoliating. Seasonal thing.
Come on, I know you're lying. You guys are planning something.
What we do ain't none of your business. Leave us alone, Quill.
Rocket?
Flark off, Quill!
Come on, guys.
I am Groot.
Groot says, go away.
Let's talk about it.
Leave us alone.
Groot, reason with him?
Groot don't want to talk to you.
Rocket. Groot? Guys. Rocket.
Perhaps we should consume the rest of our food rations before we reach nowhere, to make room for new ones.
I'll pass.
You were not hungry?
I already checked the cupboard. All we've got left are number 5 ration packs.
Ah, yes. The dehydrated eggs are foul. Do you ever ponder how different your lives would have been had you joined the Nova Corps?
You asking me or Peter?
Both.
I don't think either of us would have fared very well.
You are not fond of peacekeeping.
And Peter's not fond of helmets. It messes with his hair.
Groot? Guys! Rocket!
I need to clear my mind. This book...
So those coordinates?
They're in your console.
Got it.
Can't believe Quill's such a bootlicker. What's with his obsession with bending over for Nova Corps?
Assassin!
Calm down. I'm just going to the bathroom.
I am not agitated.
You just looked at me like you wanted to stab me.
My apologies. I have been told I have an angry thinking face.
Did Rocket say that?
No, it was Hovat, my late wife.
Oh, sorry.
She used to compliment my contemplative scowls. She found them very arousing.
All right, I'm out of here.
Groot? Gamora? Not you two. Guys, stop using my toothbrush!
Toothbrush? I thought it was a nail brush.
That's a toothbrush for cleaning teeth!
You put my nail brush in your mouth?
Gamora!
Maybe the llama thing is not so bad after all. Sure doesn't seem like it has Zephron's disease.
We should find a name for the beast.
Why? It's not like we have more than one.
Her tenacious nature and pleasant disposition remind me of my daughter, Cameria.
You want to name this creature after your dead daughter?
I am considering it.
It's a little creepy, but Cammy is better than calling her the llama forever.
It is decided then.
Nowhere, here we come. Nowhere. Last spaceport on the edge of the known universe and home to the best black market deals you can find.
And surprisingly good noodles.
You ever wondered what kind of person found it was like, oh look, the severed head of a giant celestial being. Let's drill holes in it and live inside.
They wanted the brain tissue. Very rare, very valuable. The marketplace came after, along with the noodles.
You are certain this Cosmo is trustworthy, Peter Quill?
Of course. He's chief of security.
And nowhere.
And as such, probably deals in Novacore all the time. He's gonna want to know about the rock.
What are they doing back there?
Shenanigans, likely.
See you never, flark bags!
Are Rocket and Groot... Did they really leave?
Yes.
It looks like it.
Do we know where they went?
You're the last one who talked to them.
Yeah, Rocket seemed pissed off.
Do you believe the abomination is left for good?
Oh, he'll be back. I tried to run away too when I was his age.
But you were not an adult.
Try to behave while we're gone, okay? Maybe when we get back, I'll ask Groot to give you a bath. Guess you were right. Turns out we couldn't trust those guys.
I still have faith that the tree will bring the rodent to reason. I hope Nowhere's chief of security will intervene to assist Novacore, the station we visited. It perturbs me still.
At least you're still here.
I wouldn't want to miss your meeting with Cosmo.
You wouldn't know Rocket's tracker removing guy by any chance.
Nope. Sorry. Hypothetically, if Rocket and Groot don't come back, I wonder if we should rename the team.
Why? We already have a name.
It's a branding question. People associate the Guardians of the Galaxy with a loudmouth furball itching to blow everything up.
Fair point. Then I suggest Savers of the Galaxy.
Not sure.